Peace and blessings to all my family, everybody that's listening. I hope y'all had an amazing day so far. It's Tuesday, sun's going down. It's time for that nighttime action, and I don't mean that in a negative way. So, for those of y'all still operating in your low vibrational selves, move around. It's not throw it in a circle hour. I crack up because old girl be saying that all the time, and I find that hilarious, right? So, I want to take the time out to thank my ancestors for blessing me, for watching over me, for giving me the knowledge that I have, for seeing me through so many hard times, my spirit guides as well, for seeing me through so many hard times, because when I didn't have anybody, I promise y'all, God was there, my ancestors were there, my spirit guides were there, the archangels were there to protect me, and I promise y'all, I had nobody. I've had nobody. So I wanted to talk about, it's amazing to me how many people banded together to come against me. All these people, just me. And I stood alone and defeated every wicked device or weapon that they formed against me. I didn't stand alone. I mean, in a physical sense, I stood alone. But in a spiritual sense, I had God, my ancestors, and my spirit guides. And it just really, really baffles me. And I know everybody is not going to see everything the way that I see it, or have the heart that I have, or be on the same path that I'm on, right? But it baffles me how easily people can be led astray. How weak-willed people can be. And this is, I'm not even gonna say this is not an offense, because take it how you want it at this point in time. It's like I had the whole world against me, literally. And I know I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of divine beings that's out there who went through the same things, right? Going through the deception, being stolen from, being made homeless. Like all the people that said we was broke, or said you was broke, or said I was broke. They're the people that broke us. All the people that said we weren't worthy of love, that's because they didn't love themselves and because they didn't love us. They loved us in our face, but in their hearts and behind our backs, they didn't love us. And this is all because they let people do this. See that whole serpent that whispered into Eve's ear? That's a parable. It's an allegory. It can be taken figuratively, spiritually, literally, or in a parable sense. Or as I don't know the word I'm looking for. I can't search my brain right now and find it. Because it's just disappointing. I really be disappointed in people. Because of how easy it is to allow somebody to influence how you see a person, how you treat a person. And I guess, I ain't never been that type of person. Like, for instance, when I was in middle school, right? There was this girl that now I was considered one of the cute girls and stuff. All the little boys, they were mannish, okay? And they liked me and they liked my friends and stuff like that. But my friends, they were mean people. They were mean. They picked on folks and stuff. They bullied folks and stuff. And so there was this girl, she moved in from it was either Kenya or Nigeria. I think it was Nigeria. And because she did not look like us, she was darker skinned and stuff, they picked on her. They talked about her. They made fun of her and stuff like that. And me, however, although I was a part of our little clique, I would think to myself, like, Okay, so she different. So why are y'all bothering her? That must make her feel really bad. And so long story short, I ended up talking to the girl, right? And me and her, she and I became real good friends. And she turned out to be the most amazing person. She was extremely intelligent. She had this wide range of cultural backgrounds from a whole different region and saw things a different way, but she made me see things from her perspective. She talked to me about her family and how they operated together, and she turned out to be one of the most amazing people, amazing enough that I can remember, but I bet you I don't remember half them people that was a part of that little clique that I was riding with, right? And so I thought that once we got older, people shed things like that of trying to fit in, but now I just see that everything from the cliques in school to the cliques in high school, the popular crowd, the jocks, the band geeks, whatever, they were all setting us up to be these adults that just operate under the same standards, where we click together, not we, but low vibrational people, insecure people, unhealed people, they click together and then they help each other hide their insecurities, so then they can boost each other's self-esteem up, and then they think that they can attack people that are not in that clique or that are not like them. I just don't see it. I just don't see how people are not awakening to the fact that if the clique that you've been clicking with all this time, right? If they have not encouraged you to grow, if that clique that you've been a part of has not encouraged you to grow, I got sun god and honey. Come on, come now. Expand into the skies and into the shadows below. Honey, the sweetness of you smells in the grace of your pull. Oh, so beautifully lethal. And so it's like, I just don't get, to find out that so many people have hated me, have sought out to destroy me, have sought out to destroy the collective based on lies. They were so easily manipulated. That tongue is a powerful thing that tells you a lot. The tongue is definitely the most powerful thing on us besides our hearts. But a lot of people profess with their tongue the ugliness of their hearts instead of the love of their hearts. And then they hide behind these masks and facades of being a part of these groups, these socialites, these elites, these, money makers, the big baller shot callers, when really y'all a whole bunch of broken ass, self-indulged, underdeveloped, pea-brained, feeble-minded type of people who are weak-willed and easily influenced. And I don't understand people not having enough sense. Not having enough sense to, despite what somebody says about anybody, I don't care if it's a whole group of people saying something about that person. You don't have enough sense to step outside of what people try to instill in your mind and think for yourself and get a chance to know somebody. And because people fail to do that, people are too scared to do that, to be an individual. Because people scared to be alone. That codependency is terrible out here. People scared to be alone. So you band together with other weak-willed people who you think are like-minded to attack one person. To attack one person in a collective. And yet, y'all be pissed off when that one person stand alone, 10 toes down, 10 fingers balled the fuck up by themselves. And they defeat all of y'all without having to lift a finger. And y'all be mad. And then y'all go to attack that person even more. It's the most redundant cycle I've ever seen in my life. Can't nobody ever come to me and tell me what kind of opinion or perception to form of a person because of what they think. Because what they think is just that. It's what they think. It's what they think. I don't care what facts they have to back up what they see. They don't know the reason behind I don't know the reason behind a lot of the facts or supposed facts that they are trying to use to support their ill will or ill intention towards another person. So I am never going to take that person's side and band with them to go attack a person or say, yes, this is so because this person says so because they my friend. Because if that was really my friend, they would tell me, go find out for yourself. Don't take my word. Go question everything. Don't take my word. Go do the research and find out for yourself. I always encourage people to find out for themselves. Always. It is extremely sick to me. Sickening. And hella disappointing overall. How many people done come up against those of us in the collective to harm us? And I said again, and it's a lot of narcissistic traits out here. They need to redefine. I'm telling y'all, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a medical advisor. Please note that. And also, take what resonates. This is for entertainment purposes only, but really not really. And now it's like everybody who did this to us collective, they sorry now. And it's like, yeah, I done forgiven you, but do I feel bad about the karma that you finna suffer, that you finna go through? That's gonna be 10, 20, 50 times worse than what you put the collective through? No, I'm not sorry. I don't feel bad. I have forgiven you. That way I can move around. So when I see you suffering karma, oh, well, I've forgiven you. But karma does not forgive. Karma remembers each and every mark that you put on a person, whether mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Karma remembers every single mark. Message of love from source. See, forgiveness. Message of love, forgiveness. Forgiveness is for us, collective. I know most of us mad that, bro, I can't even express the anger that I feel sometimes. But I'm going to say it. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm a saint. A lot of times I can't, man. But I have to come up out of that. Repression. I have to come up out of that. Because I ain't going to allow children. I'm not going to allow what people did to me to determine karmic relationship, children. Somebody want forgiveness about something they did in a karmic relationship, had children with a karmic, I'm sure. Whether this be a male or female, because collective, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to divine feminines and divine masculines. Not right now. Not right now. Thank you. Because I don't even want you in here around this energy right now. See? Regrets. Collective. Spirits say keep calm. Keep calm through the burdens of tears. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be vulnerable with y'all for 1 second. It definitely make me want to cry. Not to have nobody stand up for you. Nobody. When we definitely needed, people to help support us, even if it was one person, and not to have to find out you had nobody. But that's why we being blessed with abundance, because our time has come. But I just want to say this, and Spirit says this allows us to be free from any repressed childhood memories that we may have of abandonment, rejection, just total disarray. Being made to feel like we ain't enough. See, somebody angry. Spirit is warning them. Or Spirit warning us, collective. Spirit say, they're warning us to not be angry from the regrets, because happiness is the opposite of anger. And to forgive and look at the situation from a different perspective. And I know that'd be hard to do, because it'd be like, I know a lot of y'all like, bitch, who the fuck finna do that? I'm pissed off. I want my revenge. Vengeance is the Lord's, because best believe it's gonna be sweeter and greater than any pain or affliction that they ever caused us. Look, karmic message, respect. And do y'all see how this person bowed down? God gonna make them bow before us. Karmics, you will bow before us. This I promise you. Because you know what you did was in vain. You had no reason. Nobody had no reason to do to me and my children, or the collective, or their children, or family members or loved ones, what was done to us. Nobody had any right, any reason. Everything you did was in vain. And I hope for y'all sakes, soon, all y'all fears is coming true. And spirits say that's a message to pass on. Soon, all y'all fears will be coming to pass. Soon, fears, message to pass on. It's at the top. And that message to pass on from source. It is disgusting how people have behaved. 17 on the timer. It is disgusting how people have behaved. Like, okay, let's just keep it a bean, right? I'm with a man and I'm in a long relationship with this man, right? We have children get together. We have our lives planned out for the future and everything. So ultimately, I'm gonna be down to do some freaky things with my man. But that's for my man, somebody I've been with for a long time, who I see a future with, who we done talk about marriage and everything. But then you take that the whole time, you my enemy. I'm sleeping with the enemy, and you take what I've done with you and try to call me a hoe. Your mama probably was an even bigger hoe. I mean, let's just talk about it. Because if we want to define hoe, everybody done been hoe at one point in time. I mean, most of y'all mamas and daddies weren't married. So what that make them? Hoes? They had y'all. Most of y'all got more bodies in your mouth than I have on my whole body. Let's talk about it. So y'all use that term very loosely, but you don't apply it to yourselves. And ain't it funny that the very people that call you things, they be the ones that be that. They had them secrets. They be having them secrets. It says mirroring childish behavior. Mirroring childish behavior. Or mirroring, or more so, reflecting or projecting out onto the world their deepest, darkest, unhealed childhood wounds. So now, let's talk about being broke, right? People be like, my ex told me, and this was like last year when we had first broke up, right? Because we've been broke up for like a year, going on over a year now. So anyways, he told me, I asked him, why did he do to me what he did to me? Y'all know what he told me? I wasn't good enough. Every car you done had since you been with me, the clothes on your back, the shoes on your feet, every business opportunity that you done ever had, every piece of amount of money that you had in your pocket that I set you up to be making every week, that you was tricking on these hoes, I set that up for you using my brain smarts, brother. What you mean I wasn't good enough? Is it because you like light-skinned women and I'm brown? I'm not light-skinned enough? I don't have enough money for you? Or is it because I don't want to adhere to your sexual indecencies, of your bisexuality and stuff, of your sexual confusion. So then you go out and you make up all these heinous rumors about me being a prostitute and a whore and a drug addict, which I was on drugs. I was doing pills and shit. I'm not afraid to admit it. I was a hella heavy drinker. But remember who brought these things to me. You brought these things to me, brother. And then you break my pockets. You break me down, nigga. I mean, I set you up. I set you up to win because I was a winner, and I don't deal with non-winners, and I don't deal with weak. I don't deal with people who don't want to win, hustle and grind. I got hustle in my blood. It's more hustle in my thumb than 10 put together. And so I wanted to set, because I loved you, there's certain things that I was willing to do for you. To set you up to see you win, when the whole time you was taking what I was helping you make, taking what I was getting for you, taking what I was providing for you, and you used that to break me and make me broke, and then turn around and tell me I wasn't good enough for you. I ain't have enough money. I always been smart and intelligent, and I always been a hustler. Even when I lost my job, you know what I did in a rural community? Uber drive. Who need a ride to work? Who need their hair done? Who need their eyebrows done? Who need their makeup done? Who need me to cook, clean their house and cook for them? Because I'm a hustler, and I ain't let not now job because of the way it is viewed by society. I ain't let that stop me from making that money, because you make damn good money cleaning people's houses. That's a lucrative business. I ain't let none of those things ever stop me from making money. I am a hustler. I got winning in my blood. I'm bred from a cloth of winning. Always have been. So how you figure you gonna tell me that I wasn't good enough after you done broke me? Physically, financially, almost spiritually, almost mentally, because I ain't gonna give you that much credit. At 22 on a timer, not gonna give you that much credit. You do not deserve. See, God said, I came into, when I broke up with you, well, when you left me and I decided to not let you back, you know, I came into a reunion with my highest self, with my higher self, and realized who I was and how I was degrading myself, submitting to your lower level self because you refuse to grow and ascend. And this goes for the collective. If you out there feeling bad because somebody done ran all over you and made you look like this and done spread lies and rumors about you and slandered your name, don't even worry about it, baby. Because the very things that they talked about you and slandered and said about you in your face, behind your back, in their hearts, they gon' live by it. They gon' die by it. God see everything, and He's seen what these people been doing to us. He's seen how they orchestrated against us. He's seen how unfair and unjust these things were that was done to us by our friends, so-called friends, our so-called family members, so-called people that were entrusted with caring for us, supporting us, providing for us, uplifting us, helping us to grow spiritually. So if you sitting out there and you stuck and with a family that ain't did nothing but help keep you in a lower vibrational state, and they put this in your ear all the time to make your decisions for you, you're weak. You're karmic and you ain't operating in your lower vibrational self, and you're weak, bruh. Find some strength about yourself. Pick yourself up. We can't let them win. Because what if it only takes for one of us to give up, bro? To make the whole world come crumbling. The whole thing come falling apart. What if it's only that one of us? What if you the person that makes the difference between life and death for the collective? This is what I thought about. Regardless of what I was faced with. Regardless of 2444 on a timer telling you. Regardless of what I was faced with despite Every single body. Everybody in this godforsaken ass community came up against me. Everybody. And if they didn't come up against me, they partook in the slandering of my name based off of what somebody else said. A weak-willed individual who band together with weak-willed individuals because you too scared to stand alone. So I may not have all the money that y'all have no more, but baby, I'll be up. I always come back up. Always have, always will. Please don't get this twisted. You ain't nothing with just your money and your material things. You live in a bigger house? Wow. You got more money than I do? Wow. You got multiple cars, brand new cars. You got a dump with 25s, 30s on them? Wow. Candy paint? Wow. You got a bad-ish? Wow. You got the coldest ninja? Wow. What your soul look like? Because none of those things exalt over me. And my soul is worth more than gold. Yay, fine silver and gold. That's one thing y'all couldn't take from me. And now you mad. Collective, they mad at us for steady being able to stand strong through all that they done to us. Can't nobody ever come to me, and I ain't even gonna say that. For a person, see, it's not me. This is always coming out, it's not me. This is a narcissist who takes no accountability. People, please take accountability for yourselves. Karmics, take accountability for yourselves. Baby, spirits say that the karmics want forgiveness. They asking the spirit guides to please forgive them because the spirit guides on their ass and they being served karma. And they learning now that they should have came with peace because they need help. And now, guess what? They want us to love them. They want us to love them like they should have loved us when they didn't. And this is not me saying don't forgive. This is not me saying I operate like they do. Don't ever, we too good to stoop down to such a low level, collective. They don't even deserve that much energy from us. They already done stolen enough and siphoned enough of our energy through their wicked practices and wicked devices. And it makes me sick that people think that they can judge me. What? Because I got multiple children? Wow. What else? My children are all intelligent. I run a very structured household. My house stayed clean. My children are always neat. My children are an extension and reflection of me. A lot of parents can't say that. Especially not none of these karmic parents, because most of y'all just pop out babies that get a paycheck or to keep a nigga. Let's talk about it. Shit. Embrace. Remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. That part. A vessel. I make way. I know. I have this inner knowing. Baby, grounding from sacred ceremonies to purify through the spirit of air. I know what I bring forth. I know that out of my womb, I bring forth the future gods and goddesses. What you mean? I'm going to be the best parent. I'm going to be the best. Even in my lower vibrational state, I was a good parent. And during times where I may have been having a hard time and not being able to provide the best for my children, I always remember to teach them morals and ethics and respect. Because you come to people with respect first. You can't love nobody till you respect them. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna ever come to me. I don't care if it's anybody in the collective. I don't care if it's anybody in my family. I don't even care if it's my kids. My kids may be the exception. I may have this preconceived notion about a person based off of what my children say about somebody, but I'm still gonna go check for myself and see for myself. That is a part of learning and evolving. And I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. Because the very people that look down their nose at me, y'all got so many secrets, baby. Y'all don't want me around y'all because when I look up in y'all eyes and in y'all face, I smell it on you. I smell your insecurities. I smell your unhealed wounds. I see your imperfections. I see what you hide in the dark. I see what you hide in the dark. I see what you pile all that material stuff on top of to cover up the fact that you are this and you are that and you are unhealed. And you just want to be surrounded by a bunch of unhealed people who got weak minds that have weak wills so you can exert your power over them and make them hate a person because you hate that person, because 9 times out of 10 you hate that person because you see that a person don't have everything you have and yet they still strong and they stand alone. And you got the nerve to stand up and say, how dare you? How dare you stand strong by yourself? When I need all these people around me, that says a lot about me. So now I got to break you down. The collective, this is what they say about us. We got to break you down because I know, really, if you standing that strong by yourself, that means you strong-willed. That means your spirit is strong. That means you got a strong spirit team. That means you got God on your side. That means you got strong ancestors on your side. And I can't have you be like that because then all the people that I got to be around to make myself feel superior or self-sufficient, they gonna notice that why this person stand alone and you got all this and they ain't even got nowhere near as much as that, but you got to have all of us. You got to have a band of minions who you whisper up in our ear and tell us bad things about this person ain't got nothing that you got. And cause you scared of them, you fear them. I don't respect people like that. I love everybody, but my love is very small. It's very, 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 very minuscule for people like that. Because I don't have no respect for people like that. I never look at a person and say they weak by themselves, they homeless, they hungry. I'm finna go and pummel them. Because as if they don't feel bad enough, I gotta make sure that they know I'm the boss. When really you ain't even a boss. You ain't a general, you ain't a sergeant, bro. You like one of the frontline soldiers. They send you out first, so the real soldiers in the back can use you as a human shield. That's who you really are. People don't like to hear that, but that's the truth. Because I bet you 9 times out of 10, it's a whole bunch of karmics watching me right now. Y'all know who y'all are. Oh, you think you prettier, your stomach flatter than mine? What else? Baby, what your spirit look like? What your hustle look like? Because if all you can do is spread your legs and pop babies out for a man to make a way for you to keep you living in this fucking fabulous lifestyle type of illusion, then baby, you ain't nowhere near on even the same level that I'm on. People say folks ain't cut from the same cloth or fabric. Baby, not only are you not cut from the same fabric as the collective, but you don't even come from the same factory as the fabric that the collective cut from. You feel me? And I just have to say that. Because I know it's a lot of us who like to be nice and stuff, but I like to show just a little bit. I'm going to be vulnerable and say that, hell yeah, I'll be hella hurt. When I sit up in here and I sit around and I be going through things and I can't talk to nobody about it because nobody is to be trusted because everybody been against me because everybody worked to destroy me. When everything I got up out the mud, ain't nobody gave me nothing. I done work hard for every single vehicle I done got. I done worked hard to establish businesses. I done worked hard. Baby, I done carried families. When I worked, it wasn't even no question. Off top. Mama getting some, granny getting some, auntie getting some, brother getting some. What you need? You can call me. You don't get no lecture from me or no nothing. I got you. But these are very people that call me broke now. Them very people who look down their nose at me when I gotta ask for small fucking things because them the very people that put me in this position. Ain't that some shit? And then they wanna sit up and smile up and kiki up in your face and they be like, you know I know. You wanna keep playing on my top? I'm gonna let you play yourself into a grave. Cause that's how I feel about most of y'all anyways. Y'all done played yourself into the grave and now looky here. The very people who forgiveness, who you really gonna need, who is gonna be set before you and you're gonna have to bow before and ask for them to cast judgment on you and to be lenient, is the very people that that you banded together to destroy. Make that shit make sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, y'all. And y'all still working together with me. The heart's wisdom. Listen to the call of your heart, your guide in love. And despite all the betrayal, especially the heartache, spring, a time for renewal, step into uncharted territory. And so, and that's funny that because I was just going to say something like that. So despite all the heartache and backstabbing and betrayal, the Three of Swords energy that I have experienced, 35, 55 on the timer, I still dare to be vulnerable, get out there and still love somebody. Still be open enough to love somebody, not take my baggage, heal myself, not take my baggage on into another relationship where it could just be a friendship. Making connections, because everything ain't got to be about love and being with somebody and being in a connection with somebody. Sometimes, a person like me, I just want to have some real genuine type friends that I can sit down and I can talk about ascension and life with, talk about, things that really matter, that help us to grow. I ain't always got to be in a relationship. It don't be that really deep to put these titles and stuff on people. I could be friends with a man. I could be friends with a transgender. I could be friends with a bi person, homosexual person. And I hope I'm not offending anybody when I say that, because I definitely, whenever I say these terms, like they're never meant to be derogatory, because I'm a lover of all kinds, all species, all colors, all looks, all heights, shapes, sizes, styles, backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, religious preferences. It don't matter, because I'll never know them people. The world perception of these groups is not my perception. And it is my own perception I don't realize of other people, me being perceiving things as an individual and trying to put myself in other people's shoes and see where they come from. It is that it has allowed me to, so to speak, come back into this upright in heart type of state. And I wear my heart on my sleeve every day. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but make me fight you. Make me fight you. Because 9 times out of 10, most of the karmas out there collective, y'all, on some 100 stuff. Most of these collectives out there, most of the collective karmics, right? They never do it to our face. They never say it to our face. They can never step to us to our face. Never. 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 You ain't gonna never say it to me. I'm the type of person, if I don't like you, if you speak to me, I'm gonna look at you like this. I ain't never gonna be fake. Ask these police officers around here. If I don't like you, I look at them up and down like, They wait. Y'all think I'm playing? I ain't never gonna be fake. For nothing or nobody. I ain't never gonna be fake. Never. If I don't like you, you gonna know I like you. If I like you, you gonna know I like you. If I respect you, you gonna know I respect you. And if I don't respect you, well, you gonna know, because I ain't even gonna fool with you. If I don't respect you, you damn sure don't deserve none of my time, effort, energy, even a breath of air of a word from me. I wouldn't dare waste my time, and I damn sure wouldn't waste my time seeking revenge, trying to do some type of black magic and magic and stuff against people who did stuff against me. That's weak. That's beneath me, bro. I be sitting up laughing like these people really be thinking I'm attacking them, when the whole time I be sitting here like, pinkies out, SpongeBob. Sitting here looking pretty after coming out of an ugly stage. Went through my little ugly stage, hair all over my head, batted all on my head. House not clean, not wanting to get up, depressed, stuck in a bed all day, crying, boo-hooing, boogers all in the corner of my eyes, snot running down my nose. I went through that. Ain't nobody gonna ever get me that low. But people be thinking because you were like that, they may have seen you like that. That's all that you are. I know about, it's 40:04 on the timer. I know about a lot of things people done did to us collective. Yeah, they installed cameras in our house and secretly record us without our knowledge. And yeah, the government got something to do with all of this. Yeah, they gang stalk us and follow us around everywhere, to every store we go. Yeah, they mess with our vehicles. Yeah, they break into our houses when we leave from here. Yeah, they do voodoo and hexes and witchcraft against our kids and try to turn our kids against us. Yeah, they talk bad about us behind our back and slander our names. Yeah, they go to the court system, band together with your family and your friends and steal our inheritance and stuff, and then try to destiny swipe with us and take our spiritual inheritance on top of that. So yeah, they do all that. Yeah, your man was sleeping with your home girl, or yeah, your man had this female up in your face, and yeah, they was really sleeping together after you asked the nigga to be honest with you. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, your man or your girl done slept with your homeboy or your home girl, or somebody you consider the best friend. Yeah, they set up and pillow talked about you and slept together all up in your house and stuff when you was locked up. Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they stole from you and had your mail switched from your mailing address along with the crooked ass postal workers and stuff that had your mail from the court system going to a whole nother address. And yeah, it was your brother's auntie address that you found out. Yeah, they call DCS on you all the time, and DCS pop up over here 2-3 workers deep, back to back, day after day, and said he want to do random drug screens and check your pantry and your refrigerator. Yeah, they do that to us, collective. Yeah, they turn your kids against you and turn them karmic and make them do hella foul ass shit to us too. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they drug us. Yeah, they set us up to be sexually assaulted and raped and stuff. Blacking out moments and stuff while they recorded and then sell videos about it. Yeah, they set your son up and had your son murdered and stuff, and then come smile up in your face and act like they ain't have nothing to do with it. And then they lie on a police report and the coroner's report, and the police officers make false statements, and it's a whole bunch of unexplained shit. And then yeah, they make sure that they get your ass locked up right before your son's funeral, and make sure you can't get a furlough to go to your own son's fucking funeral, your oldest child on top of that. Yeah, they do that, collective. You feel me? Yeah, they do stuff and make sure your bills can't never be paid and stuff. They make sure you lose your job. You randomly just lose a job that you the bomb at. You do everything we do collective. We put 100% into wholeheartedly. We got God in us. God don't do nothing half-assed. Let's believe that. Ain't no junk DNA up in us because God don't make junk. Therefore, we ain't junk, and we don't make junk. We don't produce junk, and we don't put out junk ass energy like these karmics do. So yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna have a bomb ass job no matter what it is, and we're gonna put our whole heart into it because we bought that bag. We like our money because we like to live a lavish lifestyle, and there ain't nothing wrong with that because we humble and we don't never make nobody feel less than what they are because we got something that we worked hard for. We ain't scared to boast about our shit because it's our shit that we work hard for. Why not? It ain't make nobody feel insecure bad. It's just more so I should be the damn blueprint for what you should do, that you can have all these kids and you can go get a job and work your ass off and save up money and have all these nice things. Your house can look like this. You can be clean. You can be a great cook. You can be a great woman to a man. Even if that man ain't shit, you can be a good man to a woman that ain't shit. Fucking all your homeboys, having kids for all your homeboys and not you, bro. Make that shit make sense. Just because we got the God in us. People ain't hearing me because I ain't ready to hear what I got to say. Because I swear, like I told y'all, this level of intelligence, and when I really get mad and angry and in my feelings, I hurt people. So I make you not want to come up out the house, show your face anywhere. When people see me now, they scatter, they go the other way. They scatter like roaches now. Go outside, people attack me, want to call me strippers. Go strip for some powder. You B.I.T., you know. Where did that come from? And they be like, hey, please. Come on now, it's me. If I'ma ever do anything, I'ma do it with pride. And I'ma do it to the best of my ability. So if I'm a stripper, I'ma be a high-paid stripper. If I do drugs, I'ma do the hot. And Don't do drugs, family. It's really bad for you. But this is just an example. I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything. 44.55 on the timer. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna do drugs, I'm gonna do the highest paid drug. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that old cut shit. You gotta give me the pure. I'm for real. If I'm a drink, you gotta give me that expensive ass beret on liquor type of shit. You know? If I'm gonna be a hoe, I'm gonna be a high paid hoe. You know? The ones that only like senators and shit can call, hey, you know, be the high paid hoe. 1 or 2 of them in a week, baby. Hold it. For the month, I'm straight. For the week, for the 2-3 months, I'm straight. That's the type of hoe I'm gonna be, you know? Make sure I'm riding around in the fanciest, flashiest, newest car with rims on it, and they gonna have bangs up in it, because I'm gonna make sure that I got 612s. I got 612s. I'm riding down the street, you can hear me before you see me. Type of shit. You know? Because that's the type of person I am. I'm a flossy, fun ass type of person, because whatever I do, I'm gonna work hard at what I do, and I'm gonna make sure that I get paid. I'm top paid in whatever I do. Period. Ain't no half-assing, no half-stepping with me. My kids know that. Grounding. Spirit say, ground yourself. Cause that's how hype I be. Cause it really be like, put some respect on my name. I don't have to play no dudes for their money. Cause based off of, I learned this at an early age. All you gotta do is be pretty and nice. You ain't gotta pretend to be nice. You gotta pretend to be pretty. You can literally be your pretty natural self and be nice. Be your natural self. And men gravitate towards that, and they will do anything for that. And so I ain't never felt the need to use a man or make a man fall to his knees and do what I asked to do, because I am naturally pretty. I know that in the natural way the world works, men gravitate towards pretty, sweet girls, period. But it's just recently, in a turn of events, you know, men start gravitating towards the trash, the things that look good, but they on the inside, they poison. They wicked. Wombs polluted. Houses ain't clean, baby. You look good. That BBL look good, and no offense to nobody in the BBL community, because what's up? What it do? But for real, house ain't clean. You pretty in the picture and stuff, but look at the background. Like, girl, why is your mattress on the floor? You couldn't get no bed rails as pretty as you are. All you have to do is be pretty and blink your eyes. I'm telling you, a man to buy you some bed rails, put that mattress off, get that mattress off the floor and put it on some bed rails. Bed rails, what, $56? I think you could get a pair of bed rails standardized size, king size, for about $30, $40 on some real stuff. And as pretty as you are, you mean to tell me you can't get a man to go buy you some bed rails to get that mattress up off the floor? Girl, why is some kids walking around in diapers? And that diaper saggy? You ain't gonna never catch me. You're gonna never be able to have nobody ever be able to say that my kids want ever less than. Cause baby, for me, when my kids look good, I feel grand. When I would work and I would get paid, at least, I promise y'all, every week, and this ain't the best example, not an example for them or collective or the karmics, but every week, I was taking my kids over to Greenville, Mississippi, Little Rock, buying them shoes and brand new clothes, because when they look good and they feel good, it makes my soul happy. I always put my kids first. I don't care how many kids I got. I can take care of mine. It's females around here and men around here with one kid. Can't even do that. You can't even manage that. And I dare a person to fix their mouth and say she got all them kids, so I must not be something. I'm coming.